So today what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be unboxing a package that I got from HI CROCHET. Now HI CROCHET is a really cool company. I got the fun opportunity to work with them on doing a couple of their kits. So they put together tons of fun kits. They're all different kinds of movable pieces. They have ones that spin. They have ones that have parts that, you know, pull out and things spin. They have fans. They have so many different fun things. They have ones that move, you know, like little cars. They have so many cute things, and I thought it would be a lot of fun to partner with them on this video. So I am going to be unboxing a couple of kits that they sent me, and then I'm going to dive on in and see what I think, and I'm going to take you along for the ride. So let's go ahead and unbox these two kits together, and then we'll see what's inside and we'll go from there. So the first kit that I got, I was really excited to see this. So I've never ever done a mandala. I've never done a mandala before. And what they're doing is they're taking a mandala and they're creating these beautiful, elegant fans with them. Okay, so when I saw this one, I knew this was the one I wanted to do for our channel here. So this is the Lotus Fan, and I just thought the colors were gorgeous. Look at that. And I also had them also send me this beautiful stand. I have my cat that's trying to join us here. What's up, Merlin? There he is. So HI CROCHET sent me this beautiful Lotus Fan crochet kit. And this is an advanced crochet kit. So let's keep that in mind when I'm working through this. I've been crocheting for 15 years, so I think that I could probably handle it, but we will find out. But on an easier note, I also was sent this really cute one. Look at this, guys. It's a capybara with a little strawberry hat and its little backpack. Oh my gosh. I really just thought this was so adorable. I had to have this one. So the whole capybara craze, I'm joining in the bandwagon here. And so we're going to go ahead and unbox this one as well. And then I'm going to work up these two characters and we'll see what they look like at the end. And yeah, let's dive in. All right, let's go ahead and remove the capybara goodies first and see what we've got here. As you can see, we've got yarn, and these are actually a lot smaller of yarn than I was thinking. So I'm guessing this little guy is going to be quite small. So we've got a little bit of green, we've got a nice chunk of red, even bigger chunk of brown for the body. Here's another little one of green. We've got some vacuum packed stuffing here. We've got some brown, dark brown, and this is going to be for the details on the face. It came with a 2mm crochet hook with the nice grip on there. Also came with some glue, it looks like. So I'm not sure what we're going to use that for, but we will find out. A yarn needle. And then another little bag here. So it looks like if you want to change this and turn this into a keychain, then you can do that because they give you the little key ring for it. So that's just an option for you. You get 3 stitch markers. Yeah, if you wanted to, you could glue eyes on. So in the picture, they have it with the eyes closed. So it's like it's, you know, sleeping or just having a thoughtful expression. But if you want, it looks like there are some eyes in there that we can make the eyes open. So options, and as I said, 3 stitch markers right there. Then they give you this nice card that shows you a picture of what you're going to be crocheting. And I won't show you the back, but on the back side of this card has the online pattern and YouTube tutorial QR codes. So it'll show you exactly step by step how to make up this adorable little capybara. So let's get crocheting. So as you can see, I've just finished this adorable little strawberry hat, strawberry backpack capybara from HI CROCHET. And even after finishing and making this little guy here, I have all of this left over, you guys. This all left over is definitely enough to, at the very least, make one. I mean, with the stuffing, I could probably make one, maybe two. That's really cool that they give you so much materials that you can make more than one, and especially because you're using that magnet in the nose. So if you wanted to make additional and get another magnet, then they can have nose to nose, which would be super cute. You know, you could do little keychains and have them be able to connect like a best friends thing. There's lots of different little options here. I did stitch down my backpack here and on the other side. And then I also took a little tacking stitch on the back too, because I want to make sure it doesn't come off. But the hood is removable. So as you can see, you can take the hood off, or you could tack it down if you wanted to just have it constantly being on there. You could make different hats if you wanted, and then that way they'd be interchangeable. So it's lots of options for this little guy. But yeah, overall, I would say this was a lot of fun. Much smaller, thinner yarn than my normal blanket yarn. So I was surprised, if you'll remember, I was a bit surprised when I opened it up because I thought, based just on looks, that it was going to be the thicker yarn. It's not, it's thinner. It is still this plushy blanket yarn though, and you just get a smaller hook. So this is a 2mm hook that it came with, and it was perfect. It worked up nice and easy. Can't complain. Very happy with how my little capybara turned out. I keep thinking that maybe he should be my needle holder since I'm always losing my needles here. So he could hold my little yarn needle on my desk. What do you think? So anyway, now that we've finished this little guy, it's time to work up the Lotus Fan. Let's go back to crochet. We have the Lotus Flower Fan. This is, again, the advanced kit. I like the bags that these come in. There's a little peek hole in the back here as well. Okay, so for the Lotus Fan, we have some beautiful colors here. So sort of a mint green, a nice peachy pink tone. Here's a little bit of a lighter pink tone. We've got a nice vibrant yellow. We've got, this is like a, I would say it's kind of a leafy green and white. Okay, so in addition to that, you're gonna get this beautiful tassel tie that can go at the bottom of the handle of your Lotus Fan. That's really, really pretty. I love the little details in there. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, you get another yarn needle, another 2mm crochet hook, another glue stick, and I think this might actually be for gluing the fan together. I could be wrong. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. You get a second one. So if you wanted a different color, if you wanted this red color instead, then there's this beautiful lotus flower on this one. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? You get two different ones. I love that. Very great attention to detail here. All right, and again, you get just this little bag of key ring here for keychain, and then 3 stitch markers in this one. And then again, you're gonna get your card that comes with it that shows you a picture of what you're gonna make, shows you the tassel, the green tassel they used on this one. And then on the back, it's gonna have your QR codes that will link you to step-by-step tutorials as well, which I may need for this one because I've never, as I said, I've never done a mandala before. And it'll be interesting because this particular kit also comes with this, okay? So this comes apart, and this might be what we're gluing, but I'm not sure yet, so we'll hold off on that. But yeah, we're gonna do, the crocheting will end up around this wiring for stability, so it's gonna be really fun. Really neat idea. I'm really excited to make this one. I think it'll be, it's actually just gonna be for me. I want this to be a beautiful decoration, so I'm excited. Let's crochet. So as you can see, I finished both the strawberry hooded capybara and the Lotus Fan, which was an amazing pattern. It was an advanced pattern, and I wasn't even sure how it would work out for me because this was something I had never done before, as I had said. But they came out beautiful. I absolutely love both of them, and I feel like I have these new decorations that I can use, and I still think I might use that capybara as my needle holder since he's got magnets in his nose, or a magnet rather. But anyway, so let's talk about final thoughts. So the capybara, it worked up very easily, could be made by any beginner. The yarn itself, I was saying before, it's a little bit like a Bernat blanket, except for it's much thinner, and you do use that 2mm hook with it. But it was a little hard for me to see the stitching, even though it's not black or anything like that. But that was just the type of yarn, and that's just me. So I think that that might be different for anybody else. But either way, I still managed to make it up easily, and it was just took a little getting used to because I'd never actually worked with a thin type of blanket yarn like that. So just a little bit of an adjustment period, but once I got it figured out, then it was total breeze. I love the fact that they give you all that extra yarn. You can really just make more than one. You know, most of the time with patterns, or pattern kits rather, you're going to end up getting enough to make the pattern, maybe a little bit more in case your tension is different, which is great. You always want to make sure you give people more with your kits. But they gave you enough to make at least 1 or 2 more capybaras, so that was very generous, I think. And I love the fact that they give you these extra things that allow you to customize your capybara. So if you want to put eyes on, you could do that. If you want to just have them be the sewn on eyes, just like I did with the embroidered details, you can do that. If you want to make it a keychain, you can do that. They want to make sure that you're getting all these different options. And if you know me and you know my channel, I love to give people options too. So that worked really well for me. So I would highly recommend this kit. You know, I found a few little things here and there, that wording differences that I thought they could make use of. So I've let HI CROCHET know if they want to make some changes. These would be my recommendations, and you know, typo here and there, that kind of thing on the pattern. Now, besides that though, even with those, you still won't have an issue making it at all. But the fact that they give you guys a full video tutorial is wonderful. Now, I didn't use it for the capybara because it was a beginner pattern. I knew the stitches well. This is not my first rodeo with amigurumi, so no problem. I just went with the pattern and it was perfectly fine. But with the Lotus Fan, I needed and heavily relied on that video. Oh my goodness. These were stitches that I had not done before. I have never made that popcorn kind of stitch. It was a huge, huge help to see somebody working every single stitch from start to finish, and that just made things so much easier, especially because yes, it's an advanced pattern. Most likely people aren't going to be buying this kit unless they know how to crochet. But even for me, I know how to crochet. I've been doing this for 15 years and I still needed that video, you guys. But having said that, there was one issue that ended up having me needing to frog back from the blue all the way back down to the green. It was a simple fix for them, and I let them know what that was. So it was an easy fix. Had I had the experience with these types of crochet patterns, I probably would have caught it really quickly. But because I don't, and this was very brand new for me, I did not catch it until I was at the point of attaching to the wiring, and it was not stretching the way that it was supposed to, and it was because I was actually missing one of the green leaves. So it was a quick change. It was just one number off, but it was enough that it did mess me up. So I had to frog back. But having said that, once I figured that out, it was a breeze. I was able to get it finished. I let them know about the small issue with the pattern so that they could make those corrections. But the video is a huge help. as I've said, and I can't say enough, I love the fact that they do that for you, because not a lot of people do. Provide a video that will step you through from start to finish. So you feel like, oh my gosh, even if you can't figure it out, somebody that here will help you figure it out. And also with this kit too, you guys, they gave you a ton of extra yarn. So I could probably make maybe a whole nother fan, except I need to buy that extra wiring kit. But certainly you could repurpose this kit. You could make it into like a little coaster kind of a thing, or just like a decorative piece that you could put on a wall hanging. I mean, there's different things you could do with it. So I don't know, I might make another one if I get the time to do that. But I absolutely love the Lotus Fan. I can't say enough good things about it. And they even give you an extra tassel if you don't like green and you want a red one with the little lotus flower on there. I mean, I just think that this is a really great company, that they give you all this extra materials. They help you along the way from start to finish. They're very unique in their kits. I've not seen a lot of kits like this, where you have all these movable parts for some of them. They're utilizing actual gadgets to make their amigurumis move. They're making these beautiful fans because they're having you crochet them around these wire structures. They're just very unique, and I think that there's something to be said for that. They're thinking outside the box, and they're just very much along the ride with you, I feel, and I appreciate all of that extra help and extra attention to detail. If you guys are interested in purchasing any of their kits, they've given my subscribers a special 10% off coupon code. So when you are at checkout, you're going to put in FB, which will stand for Frizzy Bee. And I'll also put a link down below in the description that will have the full link. So if you just click that, it'll automatically put it into your cart for you. And then you guys can go to town. Shop the other kits too, because there's a lot of them I would love to make. And I hope you will go and check them out. I really think that they are a great kit maker, and they give you everything you need. You're not going to miss anything. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below too if you like these review videos. I'm happy to do more reviews as well in the future. And also don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you're let know every time I make a new video. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day, you guys. See you soon. Bye.